Happy Saturday. This is another one of my spontaneous lives, my impromptu lives. Just want to pop on here. It's really a pop-up live today. I haven't been doing lives a lot this week or maybe, well, last week or this week. I've been kind of, all over the place trying to get some other things in place. I've been working on some content, and just trying to get some videos out. So yeah, I decided today would be a good day, I think, to do a quick live. So thank you all for popping in and joining me today. For those of you, once you come in, just want to say happy Saturday. And I'm Mrs. G. I am trying to be your favorite auntie. I have been posting some content in the past couple of days, I guess, past few days, just trying to keep things going, because this YouTube thing it can be kind of hard sometimes. It can be a little, it can take you for a loop if you're not, you just gotta stay grinding. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. So let me check and make sure that I am broadcasting. Making sure that it's live, because I tried to do one a second ago, but for whatever reason, I think I didn't do public. So now this one is actually public, and I am rocking and rolling, I think. So, yep. So what you guys got planned for today, Saturday? As always, when I come on here, a lot of times I don't know something specifically I want to talk about. But I did just want to kind of pop on to just say that how it's YouTube is can be a little strenuous. It can take a lot out of you sometimes, and you got to know how to balance your life. You got to know how to balance things. And hi, Rhonda. How are you? Hi. Great. I'm glad I'm coming through loud and clear. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you on this Saturday, this Labor Day weekend. I know you could be doing other things, so thank you so much for stopping in and saying hi. I was just saying how I haven't been doing a lot of lives, and maybe I haven't been like I normally would do, be a lot more supportive, jumping in on, my community's channels and things. But I've been trying to focus on getting some content out. I've been, just dragging my feet. I'm having things going on my job. So it's just been a little bit of a, trying to get things in order and try to stay focused and balance this and the YouTube game too. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Tina Mosho. Hey, girl. Great. I'm glad you're able to catch me on this live. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you on this Saturday, this Labor Day weekend, because you guys could be doing something way more, better with your time, or, something else with your time. So thank you so much for stopping in. I was saying how last week I didn't do very many lives, or I really wasn't that active, I don't think, in people's chats and things. I tried to still support much as possible, but I got things going on, life be lifing. So I got stuff still going on, things with my job, I'm having to take a step up and some things, because my main supervisor, she just went out on maternity leave. So I'm trying to juggle that. And, it's just a lot been going on. But anyway, so I'm here today. I felt like I need to do a quick live today before we get our day going. It's rainy and cloudy here, so we might not do too much. So what you guys got planned for Labor Day? I know y'all got something going on. You're going to hit that grill. What's the weather like? Rhonda and Tina, what's the weather like? I'm just curious. It's rainy and gloomy here. I don't know how it's going to be by the time Monday gets here, but it's interesting. I just dropped a video this morning where I was, discussing how these babies are going to school looking like they going to the club, it's just saddening to see. Thank y'all for the hearts. Thank y'all so much for the hearts. Oh, great. It's beautiful in Tennessee. So you and Miss Paula are both in Tennessee. I don't know if you're familiar with Mrs. Paula Does Retirement. Mrs. Paula, she's also she's in Tennessee as well. So she's my YouTube bestie. She's one of my YouTube besties. She's in Tennessee as well. So I'm glad you guys are having beautiful weather. There, the weather here is not so much. It's just gloomy, but I love the temperature. You know, it's not hot. It's got a little bit of a breeze in the air, so I love that. You so you're just gonna be chilling at your bro's house, okay? For the weekend. Okay, so you may be similar to what my weather is here, because it is definitely overcast, but it's just a little hint of rain mist in the air too. But what was I saying? Oh my God, I lost my train of thought. Yeah. I was talking about this video that I had been working on, and I finally dropped it this morning. So if you guys get a chance to pop up and check it out, I would love it, love it. Hey, Lil J, how you doing? Awesome. I understand. Oh, thank you so much, Star Boom. Star Boom is Lil J, y'all. For y'all who don't know, Lil J is my son. He joins me sometimes when we do our lives or when we do videos, we do together. So that's my baby. Lil J in the house. He's only taking a quick break on his lunch break. So thank you, sweetheart, for stopping in. This is totally I hadn't planned on it, but you know how mama do. But hi Erica. Hello. Lil J saying hiya everybody. So Miss Paula is not on. Miss Paula was busy this morning. She had her interview with Candy K. So I don't know if Miss Paula gonna be dropping in, but she loves to see Lil J. So Lil J, Lil J is Mrs. Paula's favorite, one of, I won't say you are the favorite, one of her favorite YouTube nephews. So yeah. But yeah, Lil J, we're gonna have to grab you one day. You know, we're gonna have to do us another live together. We got to do us another video together. You know how we do. But as I was saying, I had dropped this video this morning. So if you guys get a chance to hop over and check it out, I would love it. I appreciate your support. And it was just addressing how these young people are going back to school. You know, how back to school shopping for clothes and stuff is not like how it used to be back in the day when we were going to school, you know what I'm saying? And how they just dress, you know, so scandalously, and how, you know, it's awful. So I did do a video, some content on that this morning. And I got so many ideas in my head, you know what I'm saying? Guys, I don't know if y'all like me. Y'all might not be like me. Well, Erica and the rest of the girls that are here. I have so many ideas. I've actually started so many different videos. I've done a lot of filming, and I put them on the back shelf, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like I forget, and then it's like, well, girl, you already got all this content. You just need to go ahead and edit it. But editing can take up so much of your time, and it's like, you know, I don't like per se editing. I like to do the videos when you can do them real quick and just drop them. You know what I'm saying? That's how I like to do. But it gets kind of hard when you're trying to put all the you're trying to add in additional clips and things like that, and you're trying to, you know, transition, and you're trying to add music and all that stuff. It can be cumbersome. I think that's the word I want to use. It can be a lot, so it takes up your time. But in the end, it's worth it. You know, you learn from your mistakes. You learn from what you can do better next time, and it's just a learning thing. The J said, don't forget to do those videos that you put on the back burner. Don't forget that. He said, now, okay, you're right, Lil J, you're right. I got, you know, the videos that you and I did in the car. It's so many, you know, it's a lot. So I just got to go ahead on this drop them one after the next, you know what I'm saying? Like, just do one every other day or every 3 days, you know what I'm saying? That way I have plenty of content. Won't be no excuse me not having nothing posted, right? Because, but I've been trying to stay focused. Still waiting. I know, Lil J. I know. We're going to get it done. I have so much I need to work on. I'm going to start trying to do better and be a little bit more organized. But then when I hear a new topic come up, I'm like, yeah, you know, I need to get on that. I need to talk about that. So it just varies. But, you know, I'm going to get there. I got to be more organized. I actually watched, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Rob, I don't know how you say it. He says a Martiner. Oh God, Rob. I don't know how you say the last part of his channel, but I'm pretty sure y'all know who I'm talking about. He's like really great. He gives a lot of tips and advice on how he does his YouTube channel, the equipment he uses, the type of storage he has. Is Rob the Martian? I don't know how you say it. Anyway, he's in I think he's in Canada. But if you type in Rob, the Marti, his name gonna come up because he's a big channel. I mean, he still said he's a small channel, but to me, he's big. I've been trying to watch some of his videos on how to be more organized and how to, store the footage that I have and how to just, be organized. That's my problem. I'm not organized. So, you know, I'm living and I'm learning, but one day at a time. But, you guys are just, I thank you so much for stopping in, and I appreciate you hitting that like button, and thank you for supporting me. This like a quick YouTube live I want to do. I don't have my usual crew with me, which is Lil J and Nita Mae, who normally with me, but Star Boom, Lil J is right here with me because he's watching me on his break, and I love it. I appreciate that. So what y'all think about this back to school stuff? What y'all think about how the children are just letting it all hang out with these back to school clothes? And then I'm thinking about this other a follow-up video on how the teachers, I've seen some of these teachers come up in there looking, a little questionable. They be looking a little raunchy too. So I'm thinking about doing something on that too. I don't know. It's just thought right now, but that might be something I think about doing. I appreciate you being here in spirit. You were here in spirit, baby, and you're here with me. It's just like you're right here with me. So I'm just glad to see that you were popping up. And I did search for that item you asked me about, but I didn't see it anywhere. So we just have to search more on your next, when you come this way again, we'll look for it again. But I didn't see the item that you were looking for today. So hopefully it turns up. But so y'all listen, I am so close to getting the first tier of monetization. I'm so close, y'all. I'm a little over 28, and I'm sure it's further than that. I'm sure it's at least 2,900 hours by now. I'm close to getting that 3,000 hour tier for watch hours, and that first tier of monetization. So I really hope that I can get there by the end of this month. Keep my hours there so that I can get that first step. But then that's just the first step. It's just the first step. That first step of monetization. It's not fully monetized because you have to have 4,000 watch hours. All right, baby, get you some rest, honey. I'll see you later. Thanks, hon, for stopping in. Love you. But I don't know. I don't even see my girl Honey Dip. Like, Honey Dip, where you at, girl? I don't see Honey Dip. Let's see, it's Erica and Tina. You girls, y'all sit with me. So I don't know. Sometimes they say even if you don't have anybody, just talk anyway. Just keep it, let's keep your live going. Just talk about stuff. But yeah, I like to have people on with me so that I can keep the chat going. You know what I'm saying? It's fun when you got people to talk to and interact with. So that's kind of, but I know today is actually probably a busy day for a lot of people. They're doing their, probably some family members are home from, for the holiday and whatnot. And some people just might not, might not be on YouTube, whatever. So, cause hey, it's more to life than just YouTube. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is just a small portion of it. Just a smaller piece of the pie, a smaller piece, cause life be lifing. So, but yeah, I just enjoy having people to come on and chat with. So it's always great to have people interact with you on your lives, because without it, it can get a little, like what I'm gonna talk about. But let me tell you, when I did my first live, I didn't even want to do it because I was so nervous. I had been wanting to do lives, but I was just too nervous to try to do a live because I felt like I ain't gonna have nothing to talk about. And I just didn't think I was going to be able to do it. So eventually I decided to just go ahead and give it a shot. And that's what I did. So, Nita Mae, who is Honey Dip, I should have let her know that I was going to go live because she would have been here. I'm sure she would have been here to support her auntie, her favorite auntie. But, going live can be so much fun. It can be scary because you don't know what kind of type of people you're going to get to come on with you. You don't know if, you don't know if you're going to mess up. But so what? My first live was a blooper because Lil J, hey, Tracy. Hi. Thank you so much for stopping by, honey. I appreciate you on this Labor Day weekend because you could be doing way more, important things with your time. But thank you so much for stopping in. I was just saying how, going live, it can be a challenge, and how I didn't even want to go live for the longest because I was just afraid that I was going to mess up. I didn't know what I was going to talk about, but it was so much better when I had someone with me. And at the time it was my niece, Honey Dipped, and my son, Lil J. Nita Mae and Lil J, they were with me. So they kind of pushed me on out there. And once I finally did it, I felt really good about it. I was excited about it. But it was a blooper. That first one we did, baby, it was a blooper. It was a blooper. So it don't even matter sometimes, like we think the worst. We think the worst could happen. Well, what's the worst that could happen? So that's kind of how it was. But once I started going ahead and doing a live, you tried to do a live last Saturday and had tech problem. Yeah, it happens. It happens, but you just have to keep going. You mess up one time, hey, you learn from that mistake and, figure out what you did that wasn't right or whatever, and then you just try it again. So one good thing about it is if you have a blooper and you can always just stop that live, just stop it. The worst thing that could happen is if you do something really bad, like you stand up and you don't have on any, clothes at the bottom or whatever. I mean, yeah, that's real bad, but I'm just saying. But other than that, like, what's the worst that could happen? If you were doing a live and, you just like, I don't like what's happening here. You just hit that X button, baby, and you just exit out. And then it does not have to be published. You know what I'm saying? Once you close it out, you don't have to list it as public. You just leave it unlisted or you delete it. So that's the, you know what I'm saying? That's a good thing about that. So, okay, so Tracy sent hello to, girl, let me put the glasses on like I can see. Rhonda, you guys are saying hello. Well, yeah, that's right. Y'all mingle in the chat, and if you guys have not already connected, then hey, make sure that you guys connect and get to know each other, visit each other's channels and whatnot. That's how a lot of subscribers, or that's how you get a lot of subscribers, because if you're within a community and you are interacting with each other, you're going over and you watching their content and you leaving comments like, hey, I met you over in such, say, hey, I met you over Mrs. G's live, or Heartily Happy's live, and then you connect. You watch some of their material, and then if that's something you really like to do, then you subscribe. And then next thing you know, baby, you got some subscribers. And if you're trying to get monetized, you got to have that 1,000 subscribers. Well, the first one to get partially subscribed, partially monetized is, of course, everybody know. If you've been on YouTube, you got to have 500. And then you have to have those 3,000 watch hours, right? Y'all know how it is. That's the first tier of monetization. That's when you get your super chats, you get your stores, and you get your membership things and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first tier. But, to get that full monetization, y'all know you got to have 1,000 subscribers. So I am currently at about 790, somewhere along there. Yeah, somewhere along there, about 790. It fluctuates, you know what I'm saying? So that's good. I'll get to that 1,000 soon. I'm hoping to get there soon. So, but yes, Rhonda, you love the live. So, yeah, once you start it, they can become addicted. Because I'm telling you, that first week, girl, I want to do a live like every other day. And my son was like, "Oh, Mom, you doing live again?" Like, yeah, let's do this live, man. I'm trying to get these watch hours, And it's so addictive. So yeah, you're on your second year. I'm on year 2, and my watch hours is dropping. Well, yeah, they will drop because it's like it's 360. It's like if you don't hit this marker, it's like every day, an hour is shaved off. Time is shaved off for every day. Hey, Meloness, how you doing? Thank you so much for stopping in on this pre-Labor Day weekend. Well, it's Labor Day weekend. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button. I thank you so much. We're just talking about, baby, how trying to get monetized and how doing lives can be a great avenue for that. And we just discussing things like that. We know what the basics are. If you've been on YouTube at any point in time, if you're even thinking about monetization, then you already know the monetization rules. You got to have that 500 and 3,000 to get that 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours to get that first tier a monetization, which is partially monetized. And then, of course, to get fully monetized, you know, we got to have that 1,000, baby. 1,000 subscribers. And 4,000 watch outs. So I'm like, man, come on. But it sounds like a lot. It sounds like how in the world is that possible? I know when I first started, I was like, there's no way I'm going to get that. And then I got a little bit delusional thinking that, okay, well, I'm going to get up here and throw up a couple of videos, baby. And within a couple of months, by 6 months, baby, I'm going to be monetized. I'm going to be able to quit my job. Child, please. It was nothing like that. So I tell people, you know, dream big, but don't be delusional, because I mean, it can happen, but for the most part, most people don't get, you know, it doesn't happen that quick for everybody. So, you know what I'm saying? What worked for one person may not work for you. So, you know, we just gotta move forward with where we are now and just keep our expectations at goals that are obtainable, right? You know what I'm saying? Don't just think you're gonna pop up here and automatically be able to quit your job. And that's why I said a lot of these content creators was telling folks to quit their job and all that foolishness, child. Baby, don't you quit your job. I want to quit mine. I'm telling y'all, I was like, man, I'm going to get monetized. And baby, I'm going to be able to quit this job no time. I'm going to be able to quit. Hey, Crystal. Hey, darling girl. You said to put my glasses back on because and I know I can't see. I'm just trying to be cute without my glasses. You know what I'm saying? But girl, I can't see without these glasses, child. So I had to put them back on to read these comments. So, yeah, that's it. We got Mellow Ness. We got Tracy from Tracy's Local Learnings. We got Crystal's World in the house. And we did have my son Lil J was in for a little while. We got Rhonda in from Entreaty by Rhonda. And it was one other person. Let's see who it was. We had a nice little group in here. I don't know how many people are still in, but thank y'all so much for stopping in. I appreciate you guys. Make sure y'all hit that like, double tap that screen, honey. Let's get these likes up. Crystal, girl, what you got going on today, honey? I know it's a pre-Labor Day weekend. Well, it ain't pre-Labor Day weekend, it's Labor Day weekend. But what you got going on? Because I know you're gonna have something going on, girl. You're gonna fire up that grill. Or you gonna go out, hang out, and, you know, just eat, you know, you don't find that Mr. Special somebody. I don't know now. You know, I'm all up in your business, Miss Crystal. Just wondering what you got going on, you and the family got going on for Labor Day. I don't know what we gonna do. The Mr. said he's talking about, he said he might want to do some grilling. But I told him, I'm like, if you think you might want to do grilling, we should have go ahead on and got our meats and stuff, because y'all know, come tomorrow and even later today, them stores gonna be full. People gonna be buying all the meats. Ain't gonna be nailed chicken wing on the shelf. And you know how we like them chicken wings, honey, throw on the grill. So we don't gonna get that chicken wing, baby. We're gonna be going to the Golden Corral for Labor Day, because I ain't finna be in the fighting over no little chicken wing in no grocery store. So I'm just saying. So Crystal, you said nothing much. Let me put the glass on. Stop trying to be cute. Oh, you gonna grill tomorrow? Oh, inside. Ah, okay. Well, you doing better than me, because I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let me see. Let me let this one out, because it get a little warm in this car here. And let me show no music don't come on now. Okay, good. I be trying to get no copyright strikes and all that stuff, because y'all know I was already hurt when they took down my video. That was over 130 some hours or something like that. That missed me. I could already done been hit my goal by now. I had to wait for that dawn. I'm pulling my video, but you know, it is what it. Don't come up here, cat. Watch out. My cats are so nosy. They hear me talking. As soon as I let my window down, they come jumping up on my car because they want to be in the video too. I guess. So yeah. But throwing cats everywhere. They jumping out on my car, got their paw prints everywhere. Y'all know somebody that wants some cats? Crystal, don't you want some cats? I ship them up there to I don't forgot what area you live in, what state you in. But girl, I can ship you about 4 of them. You want about 4 cats? No, I'm telling you. No, ma'am. Girl, child, I'm so tired of it. I mean, I appreciate the cats being around, because they do help keep the rodents and all that kind of stuff. They do help with that, but it's just so many of them, and I'm like, and I love the cats, but I wish I had all boys, because them girls, child, they be pumping the babies out. They be pumping them out. The mama done had 3 sets of kittens, And then one of the girls, which is Smokey, she had one set. So, but anyway, these cats, they something. I love them though. I love all of them, and I don't want to get rid of them because the six new babies, they so sweet. Oh my goodness, I gave them all names. I think I named all of them except two. And but we can't keep them. We're gonna have to take them somewhere to. I'm gonna ask the people in my church tomorrow, child, if they want some free kittens, go. And if not, we're gonna have to take them. We're just gonna have to take them to the Humane Society up the road from us or something. But hello, Poetic. Hi, thank you so much for coming in, Poetic Tears. Hey, dear, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Happy Saturday, happy Labor Day weekend. I hope you're doing something fun. Thank you for stopping in. You could be doing something, better with your time or whatever, but thank you so much for stopping in. Yep. Yeah, these darn cats all up on my car. They got footprints everywhere. Oh my God, girl. And it don't even do no good to try to wash it right now because it looking like rain anyway. And then I know you ain't trying to fight. You know what? One of these cats that I was talking about, the girl Smokey and her mama are at odds. And the reason why they are at odds, I believe, is because Smokey, which is the daughter, I think she's pregnant again. Because you know how when you be pregnant, you already Krista, you know how it is when you be pregnant, you already be real moody. You know what I'm saying? You be moody. So that's kind of how this Dawn cat is. She just moody. She just so grumpy. So she might be finna have another set. But I'm finna take her somewhere. She got to go. These girls got to go. I'm sorry. But yeah. So Krista, you got 3 children, right? I remember you did like a survey, not a survey, but you did like a little questionnaire about how many children you had, whoever guessed the right amount. You were doing like doing giveaways or something like that. So I remember that. But I know you got three children. I believe it's 3. I could be wrong. I haven't been on YouTube. I ain't gonna say I ain't been on YouTube. I haven't been as active as far as being in people's chats and lives and things like that. Because this week I had a lot of stuff going on myself. I was trying to get some content out that I had on the back shelf. And, it's like, because I'm getting close to my hours and things like that. So it's like, you have to take time and, take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to put you first, so to speak, because we can't be everywhere watching everybody's content and letting ourselves go. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about. You got to do what you got to do. Right. You got to do what you got to do. So that's kind of how I've been a little bit this week, And then not to mention my job because, my boss lady who she just had a baby. Oh, she had her baby Thursday. She had a big baby boy. He's so gorgeous. I said, I'm a new auntie. So she just had her baby. So she won't be back probably until November. So I'm filling in her shoes. And honey, it's a job. You know what I'm saying? So you got to focus on what you got to focus on. So yeah. My hours, last time I thought I was in one chat, I thought my hours was at 28.50. But for some reason, I don't know where I got that. It wasn't the right number. It was not right. It must have was 27.50. So now when I looked at it today, let me see what the thing said. Now it's showing me, now it's at 28.30. Because last time when I was on somebody's live, might have been your live, Chris. I don't know. I thought I was at 28.50, but it wasn't. It was 27.50. So now I know for sure it's at like 28.30 or something like that now. So it's like 28.30. So yeah, y'all, if you get a chance, y'all run these playlists, you know what I'm saying? Run these lives. Just let them run, child. I'm trying to get these hours up. The most recent video that I just posted was the one about the back to school thing. Honey, that was doing really good. So I think I got like 40 something hours so far off of that video, and I have like 700 something views. So yeah, that one's doing really good. The one about the EBT, that's the one, the EBT one. That one doing pretty good. So that one got me already like 40 something hours. I was like, yeah. So I love that. So yeah, you're right, Crystal. It takes a little while. It will be over tonight. Yeah. We hoping, baby. I'm hoping to get on up there. So it's probably really at 3,000. It takes, well, yeah, you're right. It does. Because I don't understand why they do like 5 days. You know what I'm saying? It take them like 5 days. Like I think it posts it shows me the daylight as of the 24th. It might have been the 25th, 24th or something, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? It be slow to it don't give you your exact number of hours, but it will show you your darn subscribers. So how they able to do the subscribers so easy, but they can't give you the live count of hours? You know, but it decide though. So mellow, so mellowness. I like to I don't know if you've ever mentioned what your first name is. I kind of like when I have my regulars, I sort of like to know their first names so I can, address them by their first names. So I'm Gina, Mrs. AKA Mrs. G. So if you don't mind sharing, Mella, what's your first name? If you want to share, if not, I understand. So I know Tracy's from Tracy's Local Learners, and she got it right there. It's Tracy. And of course, Crystal. I know Crystal because it's right there. Now, Poetic Tears, if you guys want to share your first name, it'd be great. I would love to be able to call you by your first name, address you by your first name. You know that customer service thing. You like to call them by the name, the first name or last name. But we ain't gonna do no last name. We just gonna do the first name. So if you guys don't mind sharing, I would love to know so I can just address you by your first names. And it's more like a family, it's like more personable when you can call somebody by that name. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah. Okay, Mary. Awesome. Hi, Mary. Now it's official, Mary. Thank you so much, Mary, for popping in. And for us all being able to connect. This is just to have that community. I never thought I would be on any social media. Oh, thank y'all for the hearts. I love it. I never thought I'd be on any social media because before YouTube, I did absolutely no social media. No Facebook, no Instagram, no TikTok, none of that. I just, I'm slightly introverted, I guess you could say. And I used to, y'all, I know y'all probably ain't gonna believe this, but I used to be very quiet. And I don't like being in front of people, and I still don't necessarily like being in front of a lot of people. But I came out from that a little bit because I did start teaching women's ministry in my church. So I started doing that. So, and I love young people. I love interacting with young people. You too. You're the same, Mary. Oh, look who's in, y'all. My nephew, y'all. Whenever I see Red pop up, y'all, I love my nephew from Red's room, guys. I mean, that's my boy. That is my nephew. Thank you, baby, for stopping in. Mrs. G has been slacking this week. I won't say slacking, but I have not been in a lot of lives and people's chats and stuff too much because I've been trying to balance out some stuff in real life, dealing with my job. And then I had content I had to work on myself. And I'm trying to balance all this stuff. So you know how it is sometimes. You can't be everywhere at once. And I was saying how I was getting a little closer to my watch hours. So I was trying to focus on getting content out and things like that. So I haven't been able to be at everybody's live like I normally am. But I'm going to get back to it. So y'all just know ain't no love lost. If y'all hadn't seen me popping up in your lives, it's just because life be lifing. And I got a lot of stuff going on right now. So, but it is, ain't no love lost. But I do pop in and look at some videos now. You're going to see me throw in a comment and watch and let your videos run. I have several devices, so I just let them run on, you know what I'm saying? Just let these hours build up, just let them run. So that's what I do a lot of time. But I will pop in and leave comments here and there as much as possible. But yeah. What you say, Red? Oh, okay, Red, you watched my last video? Yay, thank you. Oh, yeah, I did see your comment. No apologies. Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate you, nephew, because as a matter of fact, nephew, I was looking at one of your videos, one of your live replays, I think, and you were saying how basically you were saying, you got to put yourself first. And exactly one of the exact words, but you were saying how you can't, support everybody. You got to do what you got to do for yourself. And you got to know to those who have been supportive to you, you need to, if you can't support those, you should. But then you got to know when to drop some folks who don't be supportive to you. I saw that video and I was like, you right, Red. Nephew, you right. You know what I'm saying? You can't be in everybody else's lives and you know what I'm saying? You always just spend all your time in their stuff and they ain't supporting you. You know what I'm saying? So you were right. You right. I saw that. So that's it. But yeah, it is what it is. But life be life. And so, oh, I see. Let me see. I see the mister. He peeping out the door, y'all. But yeah, honey, it's been an interesting ride. You know what I'm saying? It's been interesting, and I've actually had a couple of people that asked me to do a live, a split live with them and whatnot. So I've been a little nervous about that. I've been a little nervous. Um, oh, let me see where you at, Red. Red, you ain't. Oh, you're number one. But how you come in? How you come in on the chat and jump to number one already? Something ain't right about that. What you need to tell me your secret. You already got the crown already. Ain't that so? You got the crown already. Thank you so much for your likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Well, I am excited about getting monetized too. So, hi, Real Outdoor Living. How you doing? Oh, I hear some noise, huh? Scared the cats. Thank y'all so much for stopping in. I appreciate y'all. Making sure y'all hit that like button. Real Outdoor Living. Hi with a question mark. Well, no, hello with a exclamation point. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already done it. Thank y'all so much for stopping in on this Labor Day weekend, because you guys could be doing way more important things with your weekend. So thank y'all so much. Yeah, Red, thank you for bringing the drinks, honey, because I didn't bring no drink again. Thank you for bringing the drinks, honey. I appreciate it. You got always had them drinks. Got to have them drinks, honey. Apple juice, right? Right, Red? Right, nephew? Apple juice, right? But, so what you got going on? What y'all gonna be doing for the holiday? I know Krista said that she gonna be doing look really inside today, and some of the other girls said they're gonna be hanging out with family. So Red and Outdoor Living, what y'all got going on? What y'all got going on for the weekend, for the holiday? Yeah, I know you got the brandy. I know what's in there. I know ain't no apple juice on nephew. I know it's brandy, honey. I already know. Um, yeah, I already know. And little white clouds too, little white, the little white, you know what I'm talking about? Puff puff. You headed to the theme park, really? Oh, nice. Okay, nice. Well, I hope y'all have a good time. I hope y'all have a good time. At the theme park. And listen, you gotta tell my niece, your wife, my niece, and my nephews. You gotta tell them, my great nephews, all of them. Tell them that Mrs. G said hello, 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 and I hope y'all have a good time. And you let the wifey know that you my favorite nephew, you my favorite YouTube nephew, and I appreciate so much, all the great things you do for so many other channels. So make sure you do that. But yeah, it's kind of cloudy here. I don't know what we're gonna do later on. We might get out. I think we're gonna get out a little later on and do some stuff. But at this point, I'm not 100% sure what we're gonna do. Y'all know how much I love Chili's, right? I love me some Chili's, so we might end up going to Chili's again today. We just might. This depends. I don't know. Might do a little shopping. Do a little shopping. I know we're gonna hit not Harbor Freight. What's the spot he love? My husband love. Is it Harbor Freight? No, Harbor Freight. It's the other one. Oh my God, how could I forget? He loved Harbor Freight, and he loved Harbor Freight. He loved Tractor Supply and Harbor Freight. So I know we're gonna go to one of them stores, and we got to go in and let him do his man stuff. He loved that kind of stuff. Y'all, I got me a new phone stand, phone holder, whatever, in the car. So this is where I actually have it sitting up. It's attached to my windshield. And I'm gonna see how this works. It seems to be working pretty good. I like it. It's right in your face, you know what I'm saying? And it's doing pretty good. I've been seeing some other content creators, they have their stands. I see how Red, you have yours. Sometimes it's like sitting beneath you, like underneath it. And it's like not right up in your face, but you have it and you're able to look down at it. I don't want mine up under my face, because I don't want y'all the chin, you know what I'm saying? I like to have it at a flattering angle. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know about that. Hey Josh, what's going on? How you doing, hon? How you been doing? You still doing your drawings and your sketching? Nice. Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping in. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already hit it. What you said, Red? You posted your Jamaican family videos on Fridays, so whenever I get a time to check it out. Okay, so I definitely got my cat is trying to get in my door in this one. You better not stick your face in here. I'm gonna let this one up. Oh my God, these cats are crazy. Doing thing about to tear up my door and wonder, scratching my car. Okay, let me read this again, Red. You said you posted your Jamaican family video on Friday, so whenever you get a chance, check it out. It's not your regular time. Okay, definitely. I'm definitely gonna check it out. Definitely. Gabriel, you said your birthday is the first. Oh, well, well, good deal. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. That's tomorrow, or is that Monday? Monday. Okay, well, happy birthday. Happy birthday. You doing anything special for your birthday, Josh? I would say happy birthday to you, but no, I ain't gonna do that. Uh, okay. Let me see, y'all. I'm trying to read this text. I hope I don't mess it up. Okay, now. All right. Well, anyway, there we go. You can't sit on the dash. You can't use it on the dashboard this summer because of heat. Yeah. You're right. That summer, that heat ain't no joke. That heat will tear it up. So this is not something I'm gonna leave in the car because I can't leave it right here on my windshield right here because most of the time my husband be driving and it'll be right. It's on his side. It's on the driver's side. Now maybe if I had set it on my side, I could probably leave it there, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that heat would mess up them phones and it'll mess up those the holders. You see the holders in there. So I'm doing okay, nephew. The kids, Lil Jay, he's working. He came in for a few minutes on his break to say hello on my live. He popped in for a few minutes. I don't know where my other baby at. I ain't seen her today. I didn't let her know I was going live. So I don't know where Nita Mae is today. I don't know where she is. She might be working too, so. But that ain't like her. She's supposed to be done popped up on my live. So she might have her friend home. I don't know. She might be busy with her mister. I don't know. But she's supposed to be done popped up. Right. That's the exact face I was thinking. That's the exact face right there. I don't know where they at, but they got to do better. They don't be leaving Auntie out here on her own. Thank God I got all you guys with me, nephew, and I got Tracy and all the other Josh and all y'all here hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. And Crystal probably done gone, child. Crystal probably finna go do grown folk stuff. You know what I'm saying? She got to get her shopping on because she said she gonna be doing some grilling today, so she probably trying to get out her food ready for the grill and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I just figured I would, get on here a little bit because I've been slack. I hadn't done any, Poetic Tears. Now, I don't remember if you gave me your first name, but I'm going to call you Poetic. Thank you. I appreciate you still hanging out with me. I love it. Tracy, y'all just don't know. It means a lot. It really means a lot. It means a lot because when you got people interacting with you on your chat, it makes it way more fun. I heard some people, they come on, they don't have anybody on, they just keep talking. They just talking. Okay, Sandra, all right. Thank you for your first name. I like to have that first name, you know what I'm saying? So you can kind of, it's like, it makes it feel like more personable, you know what I'm saying? And it feels like, how that customer service is, how you like to address the customer by their name. So that's kind of how I feel. Like I've been in customer service forever. So, yeah, I just like to be able to, address you. It feels more natural, like we friends, you know what I'm saying? So we got Sandra, we got Mary, we got Red just nephew, we got Josh, you know what I'm saying? I love it. So thank y'all so much for sharing your first names with me and sharing what you're going to be doing for your holiday here today, well, the weekend. Thank y'all for sharing all this good stuff. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, y'all, Red, I miss my crew because I ain't got nobody to do the side eyes with me or none of that stuff. I ain't got nobody to get flipped with and talk junk to. They just left me hanging. But hopefully I'll be able to grab on Lil J and Nita Mae some point before the holidays, before the weekend's over. But I was just saying earlier that I have been invited to do, thank y'all for the hearts. I've been invited to do some live collabs with a couple of my YouTube families, community. They've been asking me, so I've been nervous. I'm nervous about doing it with some, doing the live with somebody else. I get a little nervous just thinking about it. But I did agree to it, so now I got to keep my word. And so now we got to connect a little more so that we can have a topic and things like that. So coming up this week is the plan to do a collab with hopefully with Miss Paula. And then of course, I know I got to do Miss Paula. Me and Miss Paula been talking about doing a live together forever. So she reached her 1,000 subscribers and we were supposed to do a celebratory live together. But me, I just reneged. but she did, and I was there to support her. Y'all, I went blank for a minute. I'm sorry. Can y'all still see me? Y'all still hear me? Let me know if y'all can still hear me. Y'all give me a thumbs up if y'all can still see or hear me. Because I was trying to answer this phone, but it didn't go through right. Okay, great, great. Okay, y'all, listen, I'm going to have to pause for 1 second. I hope I don't mess this live up, but let me pause for 1 second. Let me see. All right, y'all. Um, okay, now, can y'all still hear me? All right. So because I don't know how to work this stuff, when you be on the phone, sometimes what we call him, whatever, I need to put it on do not disturb. But yeah. All right. Good deal. Good deal. So I've been on here for 45 minutes. And I was trying to make it to an hour. We're gonna see if I can make it to an hour. So yeah. Y'all gotta give me something to talk about now, so we can make this last 15 minutes. Y'all got to give me something to talk about so we can keep it going. Keep it going. Red, you ain't on. Oh, you probably driving. That's probably why you can't do all that. Because you actually hanging out. So I understand. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do. But I don't know. I just don't know how to do all these fancy stuff with these lives and stuff, because sometimes I've been to hit the wrong button, and next thing you know, I've been to close out the live. I had so many live bloopers. It don't even make no sense. I don't have plenty of live bloopers. Plenty. Especially my first one. But I'm learning, and the thing about it is you got to learn. You know what I'm saying? You got to make mistakes sometimes just to learn. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Sandra, right? Sandra, you are Poetic Tears. Have you done a live already? Have you already done live? Okay, Reg, you listen. Thanks. I appreciate you. Almost at the park now. Okay, cool. All right, we want you to be safe. We want you to be trying to text, and as they say, no texting and driving. But yeah, I'm glad you're almost where you need to be. I'm glad you're already almost at your destination. Hello, Elise. How you doing? Hello. You did your first live yesterday, Sandra. Hi, Elise. How you doing, honey? Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you for giving me that thumbs up. Red is giving you cheers. He's bringing the drinks. He got the brandy. He's giving it up to you. Hey, Miss Elise, thank you, baby, for stopping in. I've been watching some of your content too, hon. I be peeping over there. So we do what we do. So blessed. Good morning. Hey, so blessed. Good morning. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit double tap that screen and let me know what you got going on for Labor Day this weekend, honey. Let me know what y'all got going on, honey. What y'all gonna be doing for Labor Day? Y'all gonna be cooking out, or what you gonna be doing? I'm just curious. I don't know what I'm gonna do. My husband said he might want to cook out, but he's not sure. But I keep saying, if we don't get this meat ahead of time, child, we don't have now chicken wing. So we got to get this meat quick, fast, and in a hurry. And yes, honey, that first live you try to do, you're gonna be real nervous. I didn't even want to do it because I was scared. I was like, I want to do it, but I'm nervous. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna look like on camera. I don't know who's gonna come on. I don't know if I'm gonna have to throw out all the questions I was having, all this stuff. But once you go ahead and do it, it gets addicted. But to me, it can get to be addicted. Yes. Yes. You was like, just do it. But yeah, you're gonna be nervous now. That's anytime you do something new. You get nervous, you know what I'm saying? It's something different. So, but once you start, that's like if you start a new job. If you're getting ready to start a new job, you go in there, you say to yourself, I'm gonna be I got this. But still, once you start, you get in the actual interview, you're gonna get a little nervous. So that's kind of how it is with anything that you start that's different, that's new. But you just got to do it. You just got to take the plunge, Stick your toes in there and get wet. Do it. Shoot, you might not start. I can do but like 15 or 20 minutes, But the more you do it, the better you get at it. And with me, it's way more fun when you have more people involved. With me, that's me. Now, some people can do it, baby. They don't need nobody. I can sit and do a video and do some content hunting, and I can do it with no problem. because it's just a Mrs. G in me when I'm doing the video. But when I'm doing the lives, it's different because I'm still Mrs. G, but still it's like you're actually interacting and you getting feedback from those that are in your chat. And I love to get that feedback because it keeps things going. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah. So listen, if you guys get an opportunity to pop over and check out my two recent posts. One of them is about this EBT changing now, the food stamp 900, and the other one I'm talking about these young people this back to school, and against how these girls and these guys they're going to the club. Like, what's going on with this back to school stuff? It ain't like how it used to be. So if y'all get a chance to pop over there and check it out, y'all please do. I'm trying to get my watch hours up. I appreciate y'all so much. Everybody who's been supportive. It means so much. It means so much to me. So thank y'all so much. I'm getting pretty close. So, one step at a time. One step at a time. I'm going to get there. And, it's all about that community. It's all about doing what you love doing. You know what I'm saying? If you got something to say, something that is can help somebody, whether it's just sharing wisdom, whether it's sharing how to, whether it's doing tracks to folks, what I'm saying, helping other people out. Red be doing some stuff. Now Red is a moving and shaker. I gotta give it to him. Nephew be moving and shaking. Now I don't know if y'all are connected with Red from Red's room, but you need to go check him out. He has some real topics. Some real stuff he talk about, but he's so fun. It's like he makes it so fun, but he keeps it real though. And he just got that good vibe. He does a lot of tracks for different channels. He makes them their own special songs and special music for their channels, and he's just great. So I love myself. I love Nephew. Y'all check out Red's room. Y'all check out Elise over there. Elise, I can't remember exactly what your channel is about per se, but I have visited plenty of times and we are connected, but it's just so many people that I do connect with and I can't remember everybody unless it's like we interact a lot. And then I remember you right offhand, you know what I'm saying? But believe me, when I tell you, I check out your channels, I let it play in the background. I have several devices. And I watch, and sometimes even when I'm not able to watch, it's running. You better believe I'm letting you get them watch out. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do. But for the most part, you're going to see me drop a comment here or there, give you a like and whatnot. So we're going to connect. It's all about connecting. Sometimes it ain't what you know all the time. Y'all know the story. It ain't all about what you know, because sometimes it's who you know. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so your channel is all about food, baby. I love some food, honey. I loves to eat. So good. Food, fun, and fellowship. Awesome. I love that. Food, fun, and fellowship. The 3 F's. Okay. I got the 5 P's and you got the 3 F's. I love it. Well, I tell y'all, it's been fun. It's been so much fun. I got about 8 more minutes. If I can make it these 8 more minutes to get that 1 hour in, I think I'm going to be good because I already said he's getting ready to leave in a few minutes. So that's what I'm going to be doing in just a few minutes. And I think I got bit by a mosquito or something. So, but yeah, I'm going to be getting ready to get on off here in a few more minutes. Just try to get to that hour. The weather is looking like it's just about to rain here. So, I don't know. We're going to see how the weather looking. Hopefully we won't run into any rain on our little get out of the house trip today. What y'all think I'll eat today? Y'all know I love me some chili. What y'all think I will eat at? Where's a good spot to eat at? I'm not really a seafood person, but he loves seafood. So I don't know. What sides I'm thinking about making so blessed? Girl, you gotta have your potato salad. Baked beans, that's a classic. I don't know. Baked beans, potato salad. Now, if I just really want me a good vegetable, now this is me because I like me some vegetables. Now I like me a good old cabbage. I have me some good old cabbage to go with them chicken wing, child. So it'll be something real simple. It ain't gonna be nothing too major. Now I like deviled eggs, but I don't like dealing with cracking them eggs because I'm gonna tell y'all my story. I was making these deviled eggs for church, right? We had a church function, and I boiled these eggs. I had 12 eggs because you get 12 eggs and you cut them in half. It's like you got like 2 dozen because you cut the deviled eggs in half. Child, I got to boiling all them eggs, but for some reason, them darn eggs were not crack. I could not crack them eggs and peel them properly. They were just all crumbled up. The shells were coming all messed up. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know what I did wrong with them doing eggs, trying to make them eggs. And then I had to do another set of eggs. I said, I'll be doing it if I'm finna keep spending money on these doing eggs. I could not get my eggs to peel properly. Hello, Fire with Dr. Ninja. Hey, Doc, how you doing? Good to see you. I ain't seen you in a little minute. I ain't been as active on YouTube as I, normally am in people's lives and things and stuff like that. Cause life be life and had stuff going on. But so glad to see you, Dr. Ninja. If you guys have not already met Dr. Ninja, I call him Doc. We call him Doc. It's just a term of endearment. Doc. Doc is a great financial advisor. I don't know if that's his official title, but that's what me and Miss Paula, that's what our community call him. He has great information about how to retire and the different financial aspects of retirement, all that. So if you guys have not connected with Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle, y'all need to check him out. I love his demeanor. He's so calm. He ain't all loud and like me. He ain't loud and all that like me. He's just so calm, and he explains things to you, and he gives it to you in a simple pill where you can digest it. You know what I'm saying? He give it to you smooth. So you ain't got to be trying to scratch your head and figure out he's talking all over your head. Dr. Ninja Turtle, Fire with Doc. Now, you know what, Doc? I never knew how you came up with the Dr. Ninja Turtle part. Now, that's something I don't know how you came up with that part, but that's a very interesting channel name. But I know what the fire stand for. I did know what that stand for, but I can't remember how you came up with that title. And I know I met you through Miss Paula's Does Retirement. I met you through that channel, but yeah. Y'all make sure y'all connect with Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle. If you got any questions about financial questions, you know what I'm saying? If you need financial advice, make sure you connect with him. He has great advice. Oh, you said you asked me, did I put them in cold water? I did. I tried to. I did. I don't know. I tried some of them like that. Put them in the cold water. Because I remember seeing that on the video. They said you need to, it's some word they call it. When you take them out of the hot, you need to put them in the cold. But for some reason, them eggs did not do right. They did not do right. But when I cook my own eggs and I just want to boil egg, I ain't had no problem with it. But when I was trying to do something for a big group of people, you know what I'm saying, a big bunch of eggs, child, I'm thinking did not do right. It did not do right. Okay, so Doc says on his motorcycle club named you Dr. Ninja. Why they name you that? Ninja Turtle. Okay, gotcha. Your motorcycle club. I see you have that motorcycle posted on your channel up there. I see that, it be on your channel. But okay, Ninja Turtle. That's very interesting. Cool. Wow. Well, that's I learned something today. Like I said, if y'all want to learn something about finances, y'all better connect with Dr. Ninja Turtle, with Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle, aka Doc. That's what we call him, Doc. But yeah, it's so Doc, what you doing for the holiday? What you gonna be doing for your holiday? I know you came back from vacation. I think you went to, I want to say, Ohio. I think you just got back not long from that. I saw some of the your footage, some of your shorts, and some of your content from that. So what you gonna be doing for the holiday? What you gonna be doing? So Sandra, you says putting them in the cold water helps. I did. I think I might have tried that, but I don't know what went wrong. I don't know. Maybe it was just the eggs. I'm blaming it on the eggs and not on me. I don't know. But it just didn't work out. That's all I'm saying. It didn't work out. But I love me some deviled eggs, but I don't know about making no deviled eggs. I don't know about deviled eggs. We'll see. We shall see. So guys, if you are looking for a nice and affordable microphone, this is the mic that I'm wearing right here. It's called the Hollyland the Hollyland lapel, wireless lapel. And I normally put the link in my recent videos. I've been putting that link in there. Listen, I ain't no Amazon affiliate yet, but I just want to make sure I keep dropping in there. So who knows, you know what I'm saying? Maybe maybe I get a sponsorship, or maybe I can actually become an affiliate for this mic, because I really do like this mic. It's very convenient. I mean, you just stick it on. It's got the magnets. It comes with the one that I have, it comes with two receivers, for one with the iPhone and one for the Android phone, and then they also have it where you can just choose one or the other, you know. So I ended up getting both of them because my husband has an iPhone. I'm not an iPhone person. I'm strictly Android all day, every day. So it comes with the necklace that you can put it on your necklace. I think. Well, I know nephew ended up getting him one too. So, he, this thing. Now, if I was an affiliate, was already doing affiliate marketing, see, I could have been a little change in my pocket, because see, I've been, getting some people onto this microphone here. But it's called the Hollyland wireless lapel, and you see, you can barely see it blends in with my shirt. But yeah, that's it. So guys, if y'all want a good mic, you know what I'm saying, it ain't really expensive, but it's a good quality mic, check it out. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. That's pretty much all I got to say on that. So Dr. Ninja Turtle, Doc, you said you're going fishing? Ooh, going fishing, huh? Okay. At the RV lake. Oh, nice, nice. That's something I want to do. I wouldn't mind going fishing. I've been being promised a fishing trip for the longest, but that still hasn't happened yet. So the mister been promising a fishing trip, but maybe we'll get there soon. I hope we will soon get there. We'll see how that goes. We shall see. Well, guys, I'm actually at that 1 hour mark, and the mister is saying he's getting ready. So, I mean, I'm already ready. The only thing I got to do is change my shoes, because I'm already ready. Y'all see, I ain't got to do nothing, honey, because I am already fabulous today. Look, see, I am already fabulous. I ain't got to do nothing but just go in the house and put on my shoes, and I'm ready to rock and roll. So, y'all, it's been fun. It's been fun, fun, fun. Thank y'all so much for stopping through. I appreciate y'all. Sandra and Elise and all the rest of Doc, all of you guys who and Red, all of y'all who hung with me this far, thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. And y'all have a fabulous holiday weekend. Y'all do that. You gonna keep an eye out for me? Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all have a great rest of your day. And hopefully you get a chance to enjoy your three-day weekend. And just do something fun. Enjoy your family or whatever you decide to do, Y'all be blessed. And hey, put God first, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be safe out there, because y'all know how it is on these roads and stuff. These folks be driving crazy. They be under the influence, all that stuff. So y'all be safe. Y'all keep your eyes, because you got to watch for yourself, and you got to watch for the next man too. So y'all be blessed. And I'll see y'all next time. All right. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.